Satnam, a Kundalini meditation to develop the meditative mind. So many people are after quieting down the mind, becoming a mindful person and becoming meditative. How do I do it? I don't know how to do it. Well, here's an opportunity. This is going to get you to understand how you can focus, because again, I've said this before in many of the other videos, a meditative mind is a focused mind. It is singular focused attention by definition. That is what meditation is, singular focused attention. So a meditative mind is that which is focused. It sees what it wants, knows what it needs to do, and then does it. That's it. There's a famous philosopher, I don't remember his name, it's eluding me right now, but he said, really for human beings to be happy, there's only two things that we need to do, just two. And the first thing he said is, you need to figure out what it is you want. That's it, that's the first thing. And then the second thing is, do what you must. He said, the problem is that most people have no idea what they want. And that's the problem. You have no idea what they want. Because you have no idea what you want, you can't do the second part, which is the easy part, is to do it. So if you know what you want, the rest is just the doing. Well, this meditation helps you to bring your mind to focused attention so that it helps you through what we call intuition, this pituitary point, this brow point. This helps us determine what it is that we want in life. How can we be fulfilled in this life? How can we keep our emotions in check? How can we keep our mind focused and not sporadic? Well, this is something that you can do. Ready to give it a try? Let's do it. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Opening mantra, Adi mantra, prior to every single Kundalini meditation, Kriya. We recite this. You should know this by now, unless this is the first video that you're watching. You sit tall, chest out, chin in, close your eyes, taking a long deep breath. And then exhale the breath. Long deep breath in. Exhale the breath. And then breathe in to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deep breath in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Om Inhale deep, hold the breath. Exhale. Okay, so here's how it goes. Now this is a longer meditation, and we're not going to do it for the full length of time today. If this is something that resonates with you, that you're like, wow, I really, really like this, then you should do it. And you should do it for the full amount of time, because doing the full time for these meditations and these Kriyas and Kundalini is very similar to following recipes. So you want to put something in the oven, you want it to bake. You know, if it's only half baked, it's not quite done. If it's not quite done, it's not going to be what you want it to be. But I want you to understand how to do it so that you can practice it. And we'll practice it for 10, 11 minutes, something like that. But it is a 31-minute meditation. So if you're looking to get something a little bit longer and you're really looking to get yourself into a meditative state of mind, then 31 minutes is what you'd like to do. Yogi Bhajan used to say that Americans love Swiss cheese. And people are like, what are you talking about, Swiss cheese? He's like, well, the problem with most Americans, he says, is that if you look at your front yard and you drill a well, he said you go down, 2 or 3 feet, and you're like, I didn't hit any water. So you go someplace else and you drill down someplace else in your yard, 2, 3 feet, 4 feet maybe, and no water. You're like, I'm going to go someplace else. He says, what you end up doing is your yard looks like Swiss cheese. You got a bunch of holes everywhere because you've never given yourself the opportunity to drill deep. And this is what this 31-minute meditation helps to do. We all want the meditative mind. Are you willing to go through what's necessary to develop it, is the question. So again, we won't do the whole meditation today, just for time's sake on the video. But if you'd like to continue this, then you should do this. 31 minutes. We'll do it again, 10, 11 minutes, something like that. Here's the position. You're going to take your left hand, you're going to put it over your belly. So right over your belly button, you're going to rest it here. This is the fun part. You're going to take your index finger and thumb, and you're going to squeeze your right earlobe. Not real hard, but you're gonna put pressure on it. The other hand's kind of act like an echo, right? You ever see this in the movies where someone's like, can't hear you? Okay, this is what you're doing. So you're putting your right hand kind of cupped at the ear as you're pinching your earlobe. Now you want your right elbow to kind of sag. You want it to be heavy because you want a little tug. You want not a hard tug. You're not trying to, make elephant ears, but you want a little tug. You're just trying to tug down a little bit, and don't let your head come with it, okay? Up tall. So a little tug as these fingers are sort of listening. Your eyes are going to be closed. Now you're going to be whistling in on the inhale. So you're going to whistle in. And I've said in another video, I have some facial paralysis, unfortunately, residual from when I was younger. So I can't really whistle all of the time, but so don't necessarily listen to how I'm doing it, but you want to whistle in as you inhale. I did it. Did you see that? I did it. That's good. So you want to whistle in. You want to make that inhale long and slow. And then exhale through the nose. And then continue. Now, what's very important is listen. This is why your hand is up like this. You really want to listen to that pitch. The higher the pitch you can get with that whistle, the more enjoyable this is going to start to be. Okay? So again, we're going to sit tall, chest out, chin in the whole time. We're going to relax our shoulders. We're going to keep our eyes closed. Our hands are going to go over our belly. We're going to squeeze our right earlobe with our elbow kind of hanging down just a little bit, so tug on it. These fingers again kind of cup to project what we want to hear, or you want to amplify what it is that you're listening to. You ready? Let's do it. Close your eyes, sit tall. Squeeze your earlobe. Let your elbow hang down. Start breathing in through your mouth and exhaling through your nose. Develop your meditative mind right here. Listen to that pitch of the whistle. Listen to it. Sit tall. Don't let your posture get sloppy. Sit tall. Relax your right shoulder by dropping your right elbow. Squeeze your earlobe. Make sure you exhale fully. Exhale all of the air out of your lungs. The longer you exhale, the more fully you exhale, the better you'll be able to whistle in long and deep. Listen to the pitch. Relax your shoulder, relax your elbow, pinch your ear. The most important part of this is to listen to the whistle. Listen to it. Don't get distracted. Pay attention to your breath. This is meditation. If your mind is starting to wander, your fingers are tired because you're squeezing and your right thumb is aching, just keep going. Pay attention to the breath. It is the breath that you're focusing on. Focusing on one thing develops the meditative mind. Getting through discomfort in our bodies, in our minds, in our emotions, in our life, is developing the meditative mind. So if your thumb is aching, and keep going, I'm just talking to you. If your thumb is aching, your back hurts, doesn't matter. Bring your attention back to the meditation, the whistle. Keeping your eyes closed, chest out, chin in. Relax your arm and breathe. We'll do this just for a few more minutes, so keep going. Okay, the last few minutes, just keep going. Don't worry about your thumb. Don't worry about anything. Sit tall. Just a few more minutes, we'll do this. Make this your last whistle. Now inhale deep through the nose. Hold the breath. Squeeze as tight as you can your earlobe and pull down. Squeeze and pull down. Hold the breath. Exhale powerfully through the mouth. Inhale deep. Hold. Squeeze the earlobe tight as you can. Pull down. Exhale hard. Last time. Inhale deep. Squeeze the earlobe. Now push your left hand against your belly. Push it hard. Pull the earlobe down. Squeeze it hard. Exhale. Relax. Shake out your hand. Woo! How's everybody's thumb feeling? You get really good at this. Just doing this for 31 minutes. Can you imagine how good you'll be at thumb war? Whew, my goodness gracious. So, if you can, listen. Listen to the whistle. Did you start to hear some of that vibration? What that whistle breath helps to do is it helps to work on the inner ear canal, and it helps to have that vibration, and that vibration creates a certain shift, and that shift creates a shift within you. Even now, if you were squeezing your earlobe with any kind of tension, which you should have been, you should feel kind of like a nice warm kind of sensation in it right now. It's kind of nice. Develop your meditative mind, and you do that by paying attention to not what's uncomfortable, because that's easy to do. You pay attention to what's pleasing. And that whistle breath, if you think about a whistle, you hear somebody whistling, people are happy. Even the dwarfs, they went off to work whistling, right? Everybody's happy when they're whistling. So if you can pay attention to the whistle, you can pay attention to the vibration that it's creating, and that vibration in the inner ear canal. And if you can, through discomfort, still sit poised, still sit quiet, still do this meditation, then you're starting to understand what a meditative mind and what meditation does for you in your life. Gives you the ability when things are ugly, when things are challenging, to stay steady and stay strong. As always, I wish you well. Take this meditation, use it to your best advantage. Sat Nam.